So I was on Recruiter and I saw an anonymous post. It was about what do you do for your out-of-pocket, money, right? Like some different ideas. And so I was just at Texas Distler's office, and she has an amazing assortment of water, Gatorade, chips, snacks for her applicants and the parents. So I kind of want to break it down and see why is out-of-pocket spending so important.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sergeant Distler. I'm the Air Force recruiter in South Haven, Mississippi. Out-of-pocket expenses and the things that we purchase with those is very important because it creates an inviting atmosphere within our office. It also kind of just makes our applicants and their families a lot more comfortable. It's already a big decision to attempt to even participate or join.
Thank you so much. We're gonna keep it. Okay. We're gonna keep it live. We're gonna keep it. This is what happens. We're doing it on the go right now. We're actually doing some out-of-pocket spending right now. So.
Yep. So like I was saying, it just makes the environment a lot more comfortable for their families, for the applicants themselves. And on top of that, it's already stressful coming into the office. That's the hardest thing for a lot of our applicants is not making that phone call, but actually following up and showing up. And whenever we have that type of those snacks, those drinks and things like that, it kind of lets people loosen up a little bit. It's just more personable, and that's what we want to do. That's the military culture that we already have, which is taking care of all of our people. So even before you make it through that threshold and join, we're already establishing that in you, knowing that we're taking care of you.
All right, perfect. All right, and without further ado, we wanted to try something different. We're gonna get some labels, and we're gonna get these Gatorade bottles over here, and we're gonna stick. If you return it to the Air Force recruiting office, you can get a swag bag. Now, what I believe that's important is it's going to help your Google searches, right? Whenever they see that, they can either QR scan you in or Google search you, and that way they can come to your office. So without further ado, let's see what we're going to get, and then we're going to show step by step on how we do it. All right, so first step is you got to make sure that you're knowing what you're getting. So right now she's on the calculator, she's looking at how much everything costs, because how much can we spend a month?
$150.
And you cannot go over the $150. So make sure that you're keeping track of it using your calculator, and we're going to go with the Gatorade. Like I said, we got Gatorade going on right now, and we're gonna put labels on each Gatorade bottle for them to return to the office.
So another important thing when it comes to all the out-of-pocket expenses that we use is that it's not only for our applicants and their parents, but a lot of times a lot of our applicants have kids. So I do like to get little snacks and things like that. It keeps the kids busy when the parents are doing their appointments with us, and if the kids are busy, then the parents can focus on their appointment. So let's go get juice snacks.
And what's the best snack? See, I gotta put you on the spot.
Ooh, I would say fruit snacks. If you haven't made it down, we're gonna get lots of fruit snacks because those kids love fruit snacks.
All right. All right, now that we got your attention, let's break down what we did. So the site that I always recommend people to use on graphic designing, just for very simple terms, is Canva. So I'll leave that link into the comment section or in the post that you can click it and get this link right away. So the only thing you would have to change is the name, address, and the QR code. So the QR code, we're gonna show you what it does in a little bit. Once you create your design, and as you can see, you can change everything on here. Once you create your design, you're gonna export it into Avery. So as you can see right here on Avery, with your labels, it doesn't matter which label you get, it's always gonna have a template on there. Use that template number and create your template on here, and you can import your design straight to Avery. Now, once you do that, you'll go ahead and print it off. And as you can see right over here, Tech Sergeant Distler is making her labels as we speak on her bottles. So you wanna talk about what that QR code sends you to?
Yep, I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you. So as our applicants or the leads that would get these bottles, as they just scan the QR code, and then it opens up. It takes you right to the Air Force recruiting station in South Haven, Mississippi, because obviously this is our zone, but it'll tell you where to go from there. They can call us, they can do the directions, they can go to the website and things like that. And it's just as simple as peeling them off of the paper and then sticking them on the Gatorade bottles. And then as you look closer, it has an expiration date, and they got to return the bottle and or the sticker in order to get that free swag bag.
And that's it. Thank you so much for your time. If y'all have any other ideas or want to see how we do other things, drop it in the comments, and let's get after it.